Hello everyone. Currently I'm wearing no makeup, but that's totally fine. We're just gonna vibe with this. Today I've decided to make a little month review, March favorites kind of video. I have no good reason other than the fact that I just wanted to make this video, so we are. I guess the other reason is that this has been a very interesting month for me. There's been a lot of changes in my life. There's been a lot of quick changes. There's been a lot of things that happened and just like a lot of new stuff that I was either mentally preparing for a long time or definitely not mentally preparing for. Either way, we're going to go through a review, talk about the things that I liked out of this month, talk about the things that I started, ended, blah, 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 all of that stuff. Because I think it's nice to reflect on the month and to talk about it and to see basically how this month went for me, because I think with all of the bad, there came a hell of a lot of good, and I really think that's also really important to remember, you have to think of the good stuff as well. The first thing I'm going to do in this little March review video is we're going to take a little look at my bullet journal. If you didn't know, I bullet journal. And I guess a good overview of my March is that I didn't do a ton in the journal. Whereas my life was very chaotic, the journal itself stayed pretty empty because I tried out some new formatting styles. I don't think I like it, but I was happy to try it out. Do you know what I mean? But I have never showed this off. This is Alice in Wonderland themed. And basically, I just did that. I did Alice in Wonderland because I really like some of the quotes in it. We're All Mad Here is my personal favorite, but obviously there's other quotes that I really like that. I just want to show the cover a little bit more directly. So March, it was not the best usage of my hand lettering, but it was there. Did a little cupcake with Eat Me. And then this was supposed to be a little portal of her falling down into Wonderland, but I don't think it worked out as much as I wanted it to. Drink Me, I'm especially proud of this. These are two different colors, so it has so much depth and coolness to it, so I'm proud of this. And then a playing card. Then we have my calendar. I'm going to try and cover the events itself because, those are my personal events. This was the way I formatted it though. I did this across thing, so all of my events were all the way down. And then I did some of these things. This is supposed to be the little watch. Was not the prettiest thing in the world. And then We're All Mad Here. My quote. So that was the journal itself. There's a lot of things that happened in March, just generally. So as you know, I'm in show choir. If you haven't ever seen any of those vlogs, I'll put something that talks about it, or you guys can look at it. I make a lot of show choir videos and show choir vlogs, so I'll definitely be sure to put some up in that corner, whatever thing. So I'm in show choir. That was the point of that. And my show choir season ended, which was super exciting because it means I get all my free time and my weekends back. But what wasn't exciting is it means all the seniors graduate on. And there's a lot of seniors that I'm close with, and there's a lot of seniors that have been in my life for such a long time that it kind of destroyed me to think about them leaving. And I didn't cry for the end of show choir season. I cried for the knowledge that this meant that the seniors were going to move on. So I completely broke down, and I am JV, our varsity show choir, ends out our final show, and they sang a beautiful song that just really encompassed the feeling that everyone had, and just I knew so many people that was oh, crying, and I was one of them. But it was a really fun time. So my show choir season cut off. I was done with show choir, and I'm in the home stretch in this little limbo space right now, because starting next month, April, is when audition season kicks in. Of all of the different choirs that I do, that's when I need to ring it in. And then AP testing, gotta ring that in. So this feels very strange because March was all crazy, and then end of April to end of the school year is gonna be woo! And I have no idea how I'm gonna survive it, but that's okay, we're gonna survive it. Generally though, March was craziness, spring break, this limbo space, I'd say. So this March is the first time in a very long time literally since middle school, that I have a genuine like makeup routine. Usually, or not usually, in the other years of high school, I didn't have a set routine. I just did whatever makeup I wanted to, and then just did that. So I always needed like at least 30 minutes because I wasn't sure what I was going to do that day. Now that is very different. If you've seen any of my morning routine, get ready with me vlogs, like I do very simple makeup. At this point in time, I just do eyeliner, eyebrows, concealer when necessary, lips. And that's literally it. Now, on days that I go out with friends, if you watch my vlogs, you would know that I like to add contour and highlight. But yeah, other than that, my makeup routine stays pretty the same for school because I wear a mask to school. If you've seen a vlog, you would know. It's a family thing. We prefer it. We feel safer. End of story. So because of that, I'm like, me wearing bronzer and contour and highlight, that's not gonna do anything if it's covered, and I don't want to put in that kind of effort if it's gonna be covered. So I don't. I just don't do that because my eyes are the focus anyways. It's what you can see. So it is really nice though to know that I have a solidified routine, and March is when like I genuinely solidified it, because even in February and January and then like I was still experimenting with doing other stuff. Now it's just like eyeliner, eyebrows, concealer, woo, let's go. Because like literally even lips get skipped sometimes because you don't see my lips at school. So I was like, what's the point? You just see done up here, and then this, it looks like this back down here in school. And it's quite funny to me at least. But I think I liked the stability of like waking up knowing exactly what I was going to do, especially with the big life changes that I had in March. More directly, here's the products that I use. I use the NYX Epic Ink Liner. I've tried using other eyeliners. I know that I should. I've tried out tattoo liner and it was just being annoying. So I just reverted back to this. I've tried so many other eyeliners and I was like, nope, I like my NYX one. And then I have, this is a new one. For the longest time, I've been using the NYX eyebrow pencil, and then it kept running out too fast. So I was like, here, let's just do a pomade. So this is Maybelline Tattoo Studio. I think I'm gonna keep experimenting with what pomade I want to use, but I think I do like pomades. They seem very nice and they last a while, and yeah. And then concealer, I flip depending. I just get what a concealer has my color. Right now it's the True Blend CoverGirl. It's good, covers my dark circles and my dark spots. Then we have, this is the Mega Last Stained Glass Lip Gloss. It's a lip stained lip gloss. I really like it. It was literally my mom's, and then I took it because I liked it. And then, I'm not lying, it fell to the ground. This is just the e.l.f. clear gloss, and I was like, yeah, it can be on the ground. That doesn't matter. And then I just use brushes and eyebrow thing. Spoolie, that's what it's called. Because I lost my blending sponge, which means I need to go get that sometime soon. Some other big changes in my life is this hair. So if you've seen back in my older videos, or just literally anything from a week ago, I have blonde hair, not purple hair, and the front is not dyed. It used to be just like blonde down here. Literally whatever was blonde before down here, it's purple now. And then I just also added these front pieces because I thought they'd be pretty. I really love the hair. Everyone that I know in person also loves the hair. They say that I look like Mal from Descendants and Maleficent. I've either been told like, oh, you look like a modern Maleficent, or like, you look like Mal from Descendants, which is basically modern Maleficent. And I was like, I love it because personally, I absolutely adore Maleficent, and I absolutely adore Mal, and I like Descendants. I also have a reversible octopus that I have named Maleficent because she is purple and black. And let me go grab her real quick. This is Maleficent. She is precious. She is my baby. If you do anything to her, I will end you. Actually, last Friday, I wore a leather jacket to school, and everyone was like, you really look like Mal from Descendants now because you're wearing leather. And then I came home, and I did this, and wore my outfit, and took a picture, and was like, Maleficent cosplay, and all of my friends were like, oh my god, I love it. So, I really liked this change. It was fun, and even my family rather likes it because it's closer to my natural hair color than blonde is, and they think it all looks really cool. So I'm really happy that this change happened. It was a very impulsive decision, but I literally thought of it the day of and just happened to have all the supplies, but I was about to go out and get some stuff. But it was very impulsive, but I'm glad it happened, and my friends are glad. I'm really happy. I really like my hair like this, and I want to keep it like this. Like, as much as I like the blonde hair, I think I like it purple better because it's not as striking. Like, my friends used to call it like my Brookie hair, which was funny, and it was great. Over time, I realized that like blonde was just too much, and I like purple. So yeah, it's good. So love this change. Another March favorite that I have for you guys is literally these shoes. I got them, couldn't find an outfit I wanted to wear with them. And then I did find an outfit that I wanted to wear with them, and now I wear these combat boots pretty much every single day. They're not Docs, but they're like fake Docs, and I love them. I wear them like relentlessly. It's either like these shoes or some form of heel, which is, I'm very small, so I always like some height, but it's fun. Like combat boots, they just are very nice. But I like heels because I'm taller, and it's really funny because I just sound like I'm clomping through the halls, which is good for my friends because I apparently tend to sneak up on them because they can't hear me. But like these heels, they're really loud, so my friends like it when I wear those. Another favorite is this jacket, my leather jacket that I talked about when I was talking about my hair. I have an entire video about wearing it and stuff, so I'll just link that. I make a lot of videos. This is the point that we're seeing here. So here's just a lot. I've been wearing this a ton too. It's pretty warm. My friends are all like, oh my god, you're a greaser. Or now with purple hair, oh my god, you're Mal. And I'm like, I'm good with all of it. I literally had a Sandy outfit, like Sandy from Grease outfit planned with this jacket because they just kept saying that I was a greaser. And then it was too cold for me to wear it. And I was like, oh my god, god damn it.
I think that's it for my favorites video and my March review video. It's been an interesting month. I think there's a lot of things about it that has been super fun and super great. Like I went on vacation to Chicago, and I have lots of videos about that. And lots of fun times with my friends and videos about that. So overall, I think, it's been a really crazy, chaotic, but fun month. Now we're in a little limbo, and we're just gonna keep persevering for the rest of the chaos to come. So, I think this is it. I hope you all have a wonderful day and that you enjoyed this video and that you will subscribe and keep watching me because I just love sharing my life and just making these videos. And if I can make someone smile, that's good enough for me. So, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.